thanks for joining us on 2K Sports. One thing each... these teams can do is pass the rock, Grant. We should see a lot of ball movement tonight.
Hey, sharing is caring. And of course, there's great chemistry on both teams. There's such a flow to this game when they get together. And we're going to see some terrific team basketball tonight. I can't wait.
Now let's take a look at Toronto's starting lineup. Jakob Poeltl out there with Barnes. Then there's Dick. Then there's Emmanuel Quickly. And it's Nora in at the small forward position. Here's Nembhard. Misses the three.
Tell you what, the defense was lucky there. I mean, leave him that open from range, he'll typically knock it down.
Here's Nora. Poeltl, the pass to Dick. Clock at 6. Going inside. Back to Poeltl. Ooh, excellent D there from Turner.
Well, you know, stopping him is never easy to do, but the defense was strong there.
Halliburton's got an open look, and that one's on target from the wing.
Talk about confidence. Halliburton oozing with it. No hesitation off the catch and shoot there.
And able to impact the game at both ends is Miles Turner-Clark.
You know, I like the fact that he's dangerous on offense, but more importantly, he's led the league multiple seasons in blocked shots. And he does not take time off at the defensive end of the floor.
Starting to find his rhythm. He's cooking, and he knows it.
And you know what? They're going to keep using it. I mean, he'll be the centerpiece of their offense today. You can bank on that.
Now here's Quickly. Pass to Barnes. Here's Dick. And a miss there on the triple. Indiana's gone 0 for 2 from outside. The shot by Nembhard, no good. The Raptors have gone just 2 for 4 from the floor. Here's Barnes, out left to the wing. The rebound by Nesmith. It's stolen by Barnes. Poeltl, the pass to Dick. Kicks it out to Barnes. Launches it. The rebound by Turner.
And the defense got away with one there. I mean, that's a shot he typically makes.
Pass to Nembhard. Back to Siakam. Out to the wing. The three. Nembhard. Good.
And the evolution of Siakam continues. Seeing him make great passes like this proves he's only getting better. Ooh, scary thought.
And the foul on Tyrese Halliburton. That's his first foul.
First team foul.
Just over 2.5 minutes played here in the first. Pass to Nora. Outside Barnes. Shoots. Plenty of room to knock down that one. Barnes has got 6.
He's a producer. It's part of their plan to get him as many touches as possible.
Well, Grant, one of the things that keep Raptors fans positive is the youth that's represented on this roster.
Yeah, they've got a great core, BA, and lots of young guys on this team. But they're missing a star. Yeah, probably, but they can be dangerous.
Halliburton against Quickly. Back to Halliburton. Pass to Nesmith. And he goes in for the dunk.
Halliburton all about getting his teammates open looks. Does such a great job with his unselfishness making the pass.
Quickly passes to Barnes. Shoots over Siakam. And it's Toronto with another. Indiana trailing here. Halliburton goes. Pass to Siakam. Out of bounds. It'll be Toronto's ball. The Raptors have gone 5 of 9 from the floor. Pirtle with a screen on Halliburton. Quickly from outside. Oh, and Turner with a block.
There's the defensive presence they want from Turner. Hustling and using his mobility to send it back.
Indiana's gone 1 of 4 from deep. Fires from deep. Dimhard, good. 6 points for him.
He's consistent from out there, especially when you give him that kind of room.
To the middle. Here's Barnes. Second shot opportunity. Puts the move on. And he sinks the layup.
That'll drive your coach crazy, failing to box out. Ugh.
Those are free points you're giving away. You got to work harder on the glass.
Now here's Halliburton. Here's Nesmith. Into the lane. Pass to Halliburton. 5 to shoot. Here's the floater. And it falls. 2 for 3 from the field so far.
Halliburton in his bag for sure right now, showing you everything he's got, including the soft touch.
Quickly, passes to Barnes. It's good from about 19 feet. Barnes has got 12. Well, a good close contest so far as we finish the first quarter. It's the Raptors. And we hope you're enjoying the game. Both teams tonight keeping things pretty even on the scoreboard so far. You know, you take a look at the Raptors' performance here, guys. What are your thoughts?
You can really see the strategy coming in. Get the ball into the painted area.
Yeah, and it's worked. They've got a clear edge and points in the paint. Now we'll see if they go with a more balanced attack or just keep on pounding it inside.
So for the Raptors right now, they've got Gary Trent. Kelly Olynyk is out there with Chris Boucher. Then it's R.J. Barrett, and it's Brown in at the point. For 3, Mathurin kept alive. Smith with a screen on Barrett. Three-pointer Mathurin. Here's Smith. Toppin passes to McConnell. The 3 is up. And Toppin hits from deep. Toppin's got 5 points now this quarter.
Not sure what the defense was thinking. I mean, you can't leave this guy open from deep.
Outside for Boucher. Back to Barrett. Trent on the wing. Boucher a screen on Mathurin. Here's Trent. And the call will be against Benedict Mathurin. That's his first foul.
And just wasn't able to set up in time.
Yeah, and as quick as players are at this level, in this day and age, I mean, you've got to be perfect in your anticipation to draw the charge.
Now here's Barrett. Brown finds Barrett. Back to Brown. There's the drive. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. Well, Grant, we saw a lot of lower seeds winning series in last year's playoffs. Is the regular season losing importance?
You know, B.A., there's greater parity, which means less separation in the league, especially between the top seeds and the bottom seeds. But still, the league needs to make sure regular season games do matter.
Now here's Mathurin. Yet to see a basket. Pass to Toppin. Back to Mathurin. It's Walker on the wing. Uses the glass on the layup.
Trading the lead back and forth, neither side is willing to back down.
Yeah, and the lead has changed hands, and it just hasn't stayed in those hands very long when it's changed. Back and forth we go.
And there's just one foul now away from the penalty.
Yep, the next one puts them on the line, so they've got to be careful the rest of the way.
Here's Brown. Lays it up and banks it in. Brown's got 4 points now in the quarter. These teams just feeling each other out.
Yeah, I love the spirit out there. Already 6 lead exchanges.
McConnell's shot is off. The Raptors with a lead. jammed by Brown.
Great teamwork on that drive, punctuated by a strong finish.
That is the perfect fast break, guys. Getting a hoop before the defense can get set.
Now here's Matherin. 4-3. Hauled in by Brown. Outside for McConnell. Oh, he tries a three. To the left side wing. Pass to Walker. Back to McConnell from the arc. Nails it from beyond the arc. McConnell's got himself on the board with a three there.
I mean, just so alert with his head on a swivel. Walker able to find the open man.
For Indiana, they've gotten 4 of their first 9 shots to go here in the second. Well, Grant, the Pacers made no secret about their focus on improving defensively.
Yeah, B.A., I mean, that's how they'll take the next step. They rank near the bottom in a lot of defensive categories, and that has to change, and of course, they know it.
Shot is good by Barrett.
I know Barrett loves to strike from the corners. He just trusts himself to make that shot.
Matherin, a screen on Brown. McConnell finds Matherin. Lets the three fly. And it's Boucher with the rebound.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
A nice shot by Brown.
Credit their discipline. They've been working for high percentage shots.
Smith with a screen on Brown. Smith outside. It's Walker on the wing. Pass to Matherin. Toppin outside. Rebound by the Raptors. There's 53 seconds left to play in the first half. Here's Brown. And he drops in the layup off the glass. And now it's a 4-point Raptor lead.
You just can't give up looks that close to the rim.
Outside Matherin. And they get it. Yes! Great play by Walker to set it up. Matherin's got 6 in the quarter.
The confidence of Matherin, palpable. You see it and feel it. That looked good from the moment it left his hand.
Here's Brown, plenty of space, and it's Toronto with another. The Pacers have gotten 6 shots to fall out of 13 attempts here in the second. And again, it's Indiana with a 3.
Defensively, you have to stay connected to him at all times, or he will bury you.
Drives to the hoop. The kick to Olynyk. Out left to the wing. Trent outside. 2 seconds separating the shot clock and the game clock. Back to Boucher. Outside Barrett. From behind the arc. Tipped.
There you see Smith's length playing to his advantage defensively.
Great positioning on the putback. And the Pacers lead by 2.
Woo, hard work creating the second chance opportunity.
And the first half comes to a conclusion in a game that's been very close so far. The Pacers out in front. They're up by 2. And we'll be right back after halftime to get the third quarter underway. And if you're just joining us, we've played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. Scotty Barnes with a strong contribution so far in this one.
Through the first 2 quarters, he's been on fire. Explosive offensive performance.
And you know what? I'll be interested to see just how much he's got left in the tank. That first half had to take a lot out of it.
We've got Miles Turner, Pascal Siakam out there with Neesmith. Then it's Halliburton, and it's Nembhard in a 2-guard. That's the group for Rick Carlisle, getting going here in the second half. Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
Listen, Indiana is not a free agent hotspot, but you asked Tyrese Halliburton, it's a great place to play. He said, quote, Midwest nice is a real thing. The genuineness of the people, the way they act. I really value people waving as you walk by or smiling. That matters to me. That small town feel, that Midwest feel. Brian?
Yeah, he seems right at home, Allie. Thank you. Well, Grant, with his size and range, Grady Dick is a ready-made floor spacer.
Oh, this kid is lights out shooting the ball, B.A. Such a threat to defenses. You can't lose track of him. He's always moving around the floor.
Here's Dick. Pass to Barnes. Here's Dick. Back to Barnes. And here's quickly, defended by Halliburton. Oh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now. One thing about the Pacers, Clark, year in, year out, they compete.
And you know, it doesn't matter who's on the roster. They can and will outwork most teams. Even the best teams can't afford a letdown against the Pacers.
Making shots at the line. You need a good routine, and he certainly has one.
Siakam in the post, working on Barnes. There's a screen. Here's Nembhard. He has 6. Takes a 3. Barnes with the rebound. Halliburton against quickly. Here's Barnes to the wing on the left. It's Barnes on the wing. Money from the wing. Barnes has got 4 points this quarter.
Man, he's on fire. Playing patient basketball, not forcing shots.
Here's Nesmith. Pass to Turner. Here's Nembhard. Turner, a screen on Pirtle. Nembhard, the pass to Turner. And then Turner with the dunk.
Really adept at rolling after setting the screen. Turner, a difficult cover in these pick and rolls.
Quickly against Halliburton. And he says right back at you with a big dunk of his own.
And you have to love it. The floor general taking things into his own hands.
Just the aggression they're looking for, man.
And it just forces the defense to pay more attention to him, guys, which we know can open up things for others.
No one covering. Turner's got 5.
Boy, and Turner's really good at picking the defense apart, especially with the catch-and-shoot jumper.
Has to dig. It's stolen. Oh, and the fast break for the Pacers. It's stolen by Barnes.
2 minutes remaining in the third.
Quickly from outside. And Turner with the block. Jumps up. And then Turner with the dunk.
Boy, strong finish that time by Turner. When you need a big bucket, he can seal the deal on the fast break for you.
Quickly passes to Pirtle. Here's Nora. Third quarter action. Just under 3.5 minutes have passed. Jacks up a 3. Dick gets the bucket. 5 points in the game.
I'll tell you, Grady Dick can shoot for days. I mean, his confidence from beyond the arc is really incredible.
Turner finds Siakam. There's a screen by Turner. It's Siakam with the drive. Here's the 3. And it's Turner, that time on the assist from Siakam. Turner's got 10 points now, just in this quarter. Quickly outside. Kicks it out to Barnes for 3. And the Raptors, another 3.
Man, this is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets 3, you fire 3 of your own. Boom.
Yep, that one goes. Nesmith's gotten his 2nd bucket of the game.
Halliburton doing what he does so well, creating easy looks for his teammates. Outstanding court vision.
Barnes the screen. On the take. Dick takes it up with both hands and rips it down.
And one move ahead of the defense. A solid pick.
And then the monster dunk to complete the play. Well done.
Boy, picture-perfect teamwork that time, guys. One guy sacrificing for the other. That's how you succeed in this league.
The Raptors have gone 6 of 7 and appearing confident in this half. Just 1 second separating the shot clock and the game clock. Kicks it out to Siakam. And the foul called on Emmanuel quickly. That's his first foul of the game.
First team foul. Substitution on the court.
And stolen by Boucher. And a fast break now for the Raptors. Here's Brown. And the shot's good. Brown's got 14 points for the game.
You like how Barrett always keeps his eyes open, watching the court for those assist opportunities.
First foul. First personal foul. Second team foul.
First one falls for him.
For the Pacers, Mathurin.
Both free throws good from Mathurin.
Boy, you look at the toolkit Mathurin has, coupled with his production and his maturity. Boy, he's got a chance to dominate in this league.
Some impressive scoring and still a quarter to go. Who will gain the upper hand in the fourth? And while we have a chance, let's go to our State Farm assist of the game.
You talk about painting a magnificent picture with that dime. Just a great decision and a perfect delivery.
And they'd love to see every possession in this way. True team basketball.
And it's been a very competitive game so far as we get rolling here in quarter number 4. On the court for Toronto to start the fourth. Gary Trent is out there with Bruce Brown. Then it's R.J. Barrett. Then it's Kelly Olynyk. And it's Boucher in at the center position, locking down the middle.
Win or lose, this is the fight you want to see from your players.
Yeah, you know what? I agree. I mean, they're showing a bunch of fortitude here, keeping this game tight.
Outside Barrett. Kick out to Brown. 6 to shoot. Olynyk with a screen on McConnell. Here's Brown. It doesn't go for him. Great D that time from McConnell. And the foul on Gary Trent. That's his first foul of the game.
First personal foul. First team foul.
McConnell against Brown. Nice move. And it's finished off by McConnell as he lays it in. And the Pacers lead by 2. Just over a minute played here in the fourth. Outside Barrett. From downtown. Drills it from deep.
I like how selective Barrett is with taking threes. It's a big reason why he shoots a good percentage.
It's stolen by Trent. Brown with it, and Walker picks him up defensively. Outside Barrett, and a clear foul there as he shot the triple. He'll go to the line for 3 free throws.
Good defensive intensity, but you have to stay in control always.
Especially on the three-point attempt. I mean, you have to defend that shot without fouling. Now you give a guy 3 free throws.
And with Barrett, we know he can score the ball. Now he must focus on becoming a better passer and facilitator.
It's stolen by Trent. It's Brown on the wing. And that'll be Toronto's ball as it goes out of bounds. Raptors able to keep possession. So Indiana ends up going with a new group. Time called here. The Raptors decide to talk it over. And I'm sure the players will be staying hydrated with some Gatorade during this timeout. It's so important that they maximize their ability to recharge during a short break like this. So Toronto going with almost an entire new group here. Pirtle's checked in for Boucher. Scotty Barnes comes in for Olynyk. Dick, he's checked in for Trent. And quickly subbed in for Brown. And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
I was able to listen in on what Darko Rajakovic was going over with his team. This might be a close late game, but don't tell Coach. They were cool as a cucumber in the huddle, and I think that resonates with their players. We'll see if that approach works. Brian?
Okay, good stuff. Thank you, Allie. Quickly with the ball. Siakam covering. Outside Barnes. Barrett, a screen on Siakam. Outside Barrett. Lets it go from deep. That's it. Coming off an assist from Barnes. Barrett's got 8 points in the quarter.
You gotta like the quick decision-making from Barrett. Not even hesitating at all off the catch. And you want him taking good shots at this point in the game. And that one was easy.
Well, you don't want to give him any open shots at this stage. Never mind a layup. Come on now. My goodness.
Second team foul.
And some changes here for the Pacers. Toppin comes in for Neesmith. And Benedict Mathurin subbed in for Nembhard. Brown, he's checked in for Toronto.
And when Pirtle sees a guy on his team open, he finds him right away, whipping that pass there directly.
And here's Turner from the arc. And that one falls. His 5th basket in 7 tries.
Turner stepping up big, showing you some composure and leadership there.
Quickly, passes to Pirtle. Pirtle with a screen on Siakam. Back to Pirtle. Oh, stolen by Turner. Toppin with it. Now guarded by Brown. Halliburton outside. Here's Siakam. The shot is good, and this game is back to even.
This is why this team turns to Siakam in big moments. They trust him to come through.
Outside Barnes. Pass to Brown. Barnes a screen. Barrett up top. Guarded by Toppin. Just 5 to shoot. Outside Barnes. Launches a 3. That shot off. Excellent D there from Siakam. And they're set to take control of this game.
It's crucial that they convert here.
Now here's Halliburton. Back to Siakam. Crosses over. Into the lane. Count it!
Talk about stepping up in a big way.
Well, that was 1-2. He wanted the ball. Nobody else was taking that shot.
Outside Barnes. They need this. Yes!
I just love the aggressive finish.
I'm thinking he's sending a strong message with that jam.
That's exactly how you send it. 2 hands and down.
Pass to Turner. The 3 is up. Oh, he buries it from outside.
Proving he has the clutch DNA. Love seeing Turner up his game during these big possessions.
Pirtle with a screen on Matherin. Brown finds Pirtle. Up top Barnes. Cash. Oh, what a sensational bucket. That brings him within 1.
Not much resistance from the defense. Easy play that time for him.
Halliburton outside. And they commit an intentional foul. We'll see another one of those, so they get into the penalty.
That's just poor clock management defensively.
Here's Halliburton, and there's the drive, and it's in.
Big-time shot by Halliburton. And his team and coaches say, in Tyrese, we trust.
Timeout called, the Raptors. They're behind by 3. 5 ticks left to play in the 4th quarter of this one. All right, guys, what's your take?
I think they should have prepared for this scenario. Little time, need a 3. Of course, the defense will be defending the line, but nobody said it was going to be easy. You got to try to find a way.
And so the big win by Indiana in a tight game. All right, Allie, good stuff there. Thanks for that. And that'll do it, folks.
With the thought of getting a victory on the road, the Timberwolves came into the... It's great to be with you, and I'm... The great book. These teams love to push the pace. Think we're in for a high-speed game?
That's a safe assumption, yeah. I mean, but that'll also make this a serious test of stamina. It'll be hard for them to outrun each other all night long.
And the starting lineup for the Timberwolves. The front court is McDaniels and Towns. Conley is the point. Edwards plays on the wing. And it's Gobert in at the 5 down low. Conley's shot is off. And so it's Turner with it. He brings it up for the Pacers. Some nice passing here by Indiana. Pass to Nesmith. Back to Turner. There's the pass to Nembhard. 4 on the clock. From downtown, they get the rebound out to the right wing. A nice shot by Nesmith. Nesmith has got the game going here with the first basket for Indiana. Conley scanning the floor. Outside, Towns. And that one falls coming off Conley's feet.
Well, Cat answers with his own 3, and he says, I told you I'm the best shooting big man in history.
Outside for Halliburton. Now, here's Nesmith. Defense right on him. Good work there as it goes.
Halliburton's vision and then the ability to thread the needle there makes the defense pay.
Greg, in terms of the Pacers' last few seasons, some have pointed to their relative lack of size. What do you think?
Well, I think a big push for them this summer was adding to their front court, particularly getting more size at the forward positions. And I think they've improved in that regard.
Halliburton against Conley. Outside Turner. Here's Nembhard. Back to Turner. Clock at 6. For 3, Siakam. Misses that one. He's 0 for 1 from the floor. Timberwolves have gone 2 of 3 here to start out the game. Here's Conley. And he makes the bucket, gets the whistle, and now a 3-point play chance here for him.
Well, Mike Conley understands how to draw contact and still try to get a shot opportunity. He'll go to the line for the end one.
Well, here we are talking about Timberwolves greats. One player standing out to me, and Doris, I know to you. That's Kevin Garnett.
I don't think there is any debate that KG is #1. He is Minnesota's all-time leader in points, assists, rebounds, steals, and blocks. My goodness, what a career.
So it's the Timberwolves now, following the score by Indiana. McDaniels passes to Towns. And here's the fast break. Siakam leading the way. And now Minnesota on the fast break. Gobert with it, picked up by Turner. McDaniels finds Conley. It drops for his 3rd basket. He's missed only 1 shot.
Well, if you give Mike Conley any kind of position on the interior, he is just crafty enough to finish it.
Turner looking around. On the 3 off target. Timberwolves leading by 3. Passes it to Gobert. And the foul called on Pascal Siakam. That is his first foul of the game.
Man, it's close, but, you know, didn't get on balance quick enough.
1:24 left here in the opening quarter. Conley kicks to McDaniels. 5 on the clock. Back to Conley. It's stolen.
Really poor pass there, guys, and the D did a great job capitalizing off the mistake.
A nice shot by Nesmith.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from three. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
Outside Edwards. Tries the spin move. Conley dishes to McDaniels. Out to Edwards. 6 on the shot clock. Pass to Towns. The three. The rebound by Halliburton. Indiana's gotten just 2 of 6 to fall from three-point range so far in the first. You know what you love seeing from Pascal Siakam is his confidence continuing to grow.
And Kevin, especially when it comes to scoring. Pascal understands how valuable he is to his team and how much they lean on him to step up on that end.
Here's Nesmith, and the Pacers another three.
He is feeling it from three-point range. All of a sudden, he just can't miss.
6 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Now McDaniels. He has yet to score. Will it go? And that one falls, coming off Conley's feet.
Assist goes to Mike Conley.
Pass to Nesmith. Here's Nembhard. And the last second attempt does not go in for him.
Boy, when he is contesting shots, you see the
1 quarter in the books, and it's been a close one so far. It's the Pacers. They're up by 2. We'll get right back to the action when we return. And close game underway so far. We'll see if either of these teams can jump out in the second quarter. And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for the Pacers.
Well, they haven't wasted any time getting into a groove from deep, putting up and hitting a healthy amount of three-pointers thus far.
And the other thing I love, how they're making the extra pass. They're not settling for the first shot. They're going from good to great.
And so in the game for the Timberwolves, Reed is out there with Warren. Then it's Morris. And it's Alexander Walker. In at the 3, the small forward. And there's the foul. It'll go on T.J. McConnell. That's his first foul. And Indiana making a change here. Walker's checked in.
Onto the court for the Pacers. Number 5, Jennings.
And the pass to Alexander Walker. Moore against Mathurin. And Moore kicks to Reed. Warren, a screen on Walker. Toppin with the steal. Mathurin against Moore. Lets the 3 fly. And Indiana, another 3.
Well, a lot of confidence to Mathurin's game. That efficiency has to get better, but he is not shy.
It wasn't the best of seasons, Doris, for the Indiana Pacers last year. But there are reasons for optimism.
Kevin, they've got a talented young core that appeared to really enjoy playing with one another. It was a selfless group that looked fun to coach, and I believe the franchise headed in the right direction.
Here's Alexander Walker. Nothing on the board, and it's Warren with the jam.
Well, T.J. Warren finishes with authority. We'll give you a salute, sir.
Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Thank you, Kevin. These days, the ball is in Pascal Siakam's hands. He says it means everything. Being on the ball just gives you a better rhythm. I don't think it's hard. It's just something you grow into. I have those images in my head of where I want to get to. Now, defenses often look to double, and he said, if I played me, I would do that too. Kevin?
All right, David, thank you. Knocks down the 3 ball. Walker's got the lead up to 9 now for the Pacers.
Oh, what a weapon. Walker can abuse you inside, and he can also stretch the floor.
McConnell against Morris. Kick out to Moore. Takes the 3. Traps in the tray. Moore's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Well, that 3-point shot just gives you so much room to operate on the offensive end.
Now here's Moore. And he throws it down hard with one hand.
Well, this is one aspect you'd like to see more of from T.J. Warren. We know he's a great scorer. Pretty dime there.
Timberwolves trail by 4. Here's Morris, and he drives in. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass.
That pass had to be thrown not only in the right spot, but at the right time.
McConnell passes to Mathurin. Toppin sets a screen for Mathurin. This one for 3. Offensive rebound and finished off by Walker.
The motor of Walker, keeping the possession alive, fighting for those points.
Morris kicks to Warren. Back to Morris. Going inside to the wing on the left. Clock at 6. Reed the pass to Alexander Walker. Launches it. And another 3 for Minnesota.
Really crisp, intelligent passing to make that basket possible.
Mathurin against Moore to the inside. Indiana moving it around. And Mathurin is good for 3. Mathurin's got 9 points now in the quarter.
Boy, great answer by Benedict Mathurin. What a shot from distance.
Pass to Alexander Walker. Back to Morris. Doubled by Smith. Outside Warren. For the 3. It's rebounded by Indiana. And here comes Walker, leading the fast break. And there's the drive. Over in the corner, Mathurin. That falls. Nice feed that time from Walker. Now it's a 7-point Pacer lead.
And so many teams now look to establish the perimeter to set up everything else.
No doubt it's a growing trend, Greg, and he is highly accurate tonight.
And the Timberwolves with possession here. Up top, Morris. He's covered by McConnell. Here's Alexander Walker. He gets it up. And so we wrap up the first half. Pacers lead by 7. And now we'll send it over to... Thanks so much, Dave, for the great interview. Don't go away, folks. We'll be back for the second half of basketball right after this. And we hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. We're halfway through the game. Nice game. Great performance by Benedict Mathurin.
And you know he's going to put up points every time out, but boy, he made it look so easy in that first half.
And let's see if he continues that trend the rest of the way. He certainly has the talent and the endurance to do just that.
Don Siakam. He's out there with Neesmith. Miles Turner out there with Halliburton. And it's Nembhard in at the shooting guard position. So that's who Rick Carlisle starts the second half with. Greg, there's a lot of impressive things about Tyrese Halliburton, most notably how efficient he is.
Yeah, Kevin, those percentages are terrific. But not only that, he's phenomenal at it, making sure he keeps his teammates involved. Just a remarkable young point guard.
Turner. And a wide open look for Siakam. A new 14 for Indiana. Pass to Neesmith. Buries the long-range jumper. Neesmith has got the lead up to 10 now for the Pacers.
Well, brought up in an unselfish system, Pascal Siakam takes great pride keeping his teammates involved.
Conley's shot is off.
It's all about the defense right there. Without that level of activity, he probably scores it.
It's rebounded by Towns. Timberwolves trail by 10. Left side, Edwards. Gobert finds Conley. Back to Gobert. Down to 5 on the shot clock. With his first shot attempt. And it's off the back rim. No good. Pacers leading by 10. Siakam with it. Now defended by Gobert. A shot by Nembhard. No good. And so Gobert will bring it up for the Timberwolves. And Towns throws it down.
Anthony Edwards plays with joy, and you love to see him get his teammates involved. Pretty pass.
Nembhard, the pass to Halliburton. Here's Nembhard. Driving inside. Outside for Halliburton. No one near Turner as he lets it go. From outside, off the mark.
Well, the defense clearly was not interested in guarding him from downtown. They're very fortunate he missed.
Pass to McDaniels. Cans the shot from the wing.
How about Gobert with the find? On time and on target. Nicely done, Rudy.
Second half of play with just under 2.5 minutes gone. Out to the wing. Here's Nembhard. That's good, and it's Halliburton with the assist. Halliburton's got 3 assists in the game. And there's the foul. It'll go on Tyrese Halliburton. That's his first foul. And Greg, when things go crazy, coaches are often the first to go. But how often does that improve things?
Sometimes it goes the opposite direction, Kevin. But the simple fact is it's usually easier to change the coach than it is to turn over the roster.
Siakam kicks to Halliburton.
2 minutes remaining in the third.
Turner inside. Gobert on him. And out of bounds as the Timberwolves gain possession. So Indiana ends up with a new group on the floor. Here's Morris. Right now, let's send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. The Timberwolves have gone Twin Towers with Karl-Anthony Towns and Rudy Gobert. Gobert says, I love playing with another dominant big because I've always thought that I could pass. I know that I can make guys around me better. Cat says, we complement each other. He's a generational talent on defense, and I think I'm a generational talent on offense. Kevin, I'm a generational talent on sideline.
You are indeed, and that's why you are in Springfield. No argument here, David. Thank you. Timberwolves trail by 3. And their offense is really clicking right now.
Playing with a lot of energy and really taking it to the defense.
Here's Toppin. Morris with the rebound. For Minnesota, they've gone 4 of 9 from the floor so far in the third. And he caught that pass in full stride on his way to the big slam.
Well, and it took a terrific effort at both ends to sustain this run.
They found their composure on both ends of the floor, and that is what triggered this run.
Minnesota's gone to the three-pointer 11 times tonight and nailed 5 of them. Here's Alexander Walker. And again, Minnesota with the triple.
You know, a lot of coaches might let you hear it for taking the three-pointer on the break, but I like the decision there. The D had already collapsed inside.
Mathurin for 3. It's in, and he's a very efficient 5 for 6 on the game.
And how about the payback there, guys? You do you, I do me.
Oh, you love to see the competitive fire, a little bit of pride at stake.
The pass to Moore. And the call will go against Benedict Mathurin. That is his first foul of the game. Walker's checked in for McDermott.
Onto the court for the Pacers. Number 5.
20 seconds left in the third quarter. Moore passes to Morris. Shot clock at 6. Puts up a 3. And the rebound goes to the Pacers. Toppin, no one around him. And again, it's the Pacers from deep.
Wow, from the arc, Toppin shoots with real authority. You can tell it's an area of the floor that he's comfortable.
And we've watched 3 so far in this one. It's the Pacers up by... And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist of the game.
And the winner today, the big fella here with the sweetest of dimes. What a plus it is to have a post player who's got this ability to find.
You know, we have some elite passing big men in the NBA, and you love that skill. Wow.
And with these teams locked in a very close contest, this fourth quarter promises to be a good one. And so in the game for the Timberwolves, T.J. Warren out there with Reed. Then there's Monte Morris. And it's Alexander Walker in at the 3 spot. Up again. Walker on the follow. And the Pacers lead by 6.
What an effort to get the tip in. Just wanting it a little bit more.
And here's Morris for three.
An impactful defender. The young forward Walker is good at reading shooters and just stifling their offense.
Good. 9 points for Walker.
Really, the defense is helpless to stop a layup right there. Just too much of an advantage in terms of the mismatch.
Morris into the lane. And there's the foul. It'll go on T.J. McConnell. And that'll be his third foul so far. So it's both teams making substitutions here. Conley kicks to McDaniels. Timberwolves passing it around. Towns wide open. Offline with his three.
And even without that three-ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
You know, we talk about length defensively. Siakam's so long offensively, trying to get a challenge on him, you are often going to put him at the line.
The first free throw is good. Walker's checked in for Indiana. Siakam hits them both. And so Gobert will bring it up for Minnesota, trailing by 10. Conley into the lane, out of bounds. Indiana takes possession.
And this is like another case of Murphy's Law right now, and it's been their own doing, really, just like we saw there.
The Pacers making a switch here. Mathurin's checked in. We've gone about a minute and a half into the fourth quarter. Back to Halliburton. The kick out to Walker. Stolen by McDaniels. Deflects the pass. Turner with the steal. And there's the foul. It's on Towns. That's foul number 2 for him.
Second team.
Halliburton outside. That falls. Nice feed that time from Walker. Halliburton's got the lead up to 13 now for Indiana. And look at how the hustle game has been going for the Pacers.
All game long, they've had active hands and really out in the passing lanes. And that aggression on defense.
Oh, Anthony Edwards thinks this game is a dunk contest. Go ahead, young sir. What a finish.
Here's Halliburton. And Halliburton slams it in.
Now, I'll bet even they didn't think the pick would work that well.
No. And they get the major league dunk out of it, too.
My question is, where was the help? Someone rotate over and challenge.
Conley dishes to Gobert. Conley against Mathurin. And here's Edwards from the arc. Siakam pulls it in.
And even against defense as tight as that, you almost expect him to still bury those.
Halliburton passes to Siakam. And the rejection by Towns.
Outstanding anticipation from Cat right there. He sends that thing back to another zip code.
It's stolen by Mathurin.
2 minutes remaining in the game.
He kicks it to Walker. The tray. Rebounded by the Timberwolves. Edwards passes to Conley. Back to Edwards. Conley with the screen on Halliburton. No one near Edwards as he lets it fly. No good from outside.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
And a wide open look for Walker. Hits it from three-point range. Walker's got 7 points for the quarter.
Late in the game, up big, they continue to attack.
And as a result, they may be facing just a little bit less resistance right now. They are having their way.
Plenty of daylight on that shot.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
It takes incredible effort to stay connected to the hip of the offensive player. You've got to want to work.
Walker's shot is off. Timberwolves trail by 14.
And clearly, we will not be witnessing a spirited comeback tonight, albeit as exciting as that would be. This was an excellent all-around performance for the Pacers.
Tonight, they seem committed to the three-point shot.
That was the bread and butter. Fortunately, they made enough of those, but sometimes it was quantity over quality.
And we watched one guy all night long, guys, and looking at the stats just confirms what a dominant game he had. What a night tonight it was for Benedict Mathurin.
They simply can't stop him right now. This guy playing with passion and focus.
And here's Edwards from the arc. And another three for Minnesota.
What a response from Anthony Edwards. If you make a three, he wants to come right back at you.
It's stolen by Edwards.
Disappointing day for them. Let's see if they go down with a fight.
Well, they definitely have some things to work out, and you'd love to see them finish this game the right way.
The shot and game clock separated by 4. And a wide open look for Halliburton. And again, it's the Pacers from deep.
Saw the opportunity to put this away and did not turn it down.
Yeah, playing with great energy and great effort. And as a coach, you'd love to see this from your team every single night.
Over in the corner, Conley. He takes it in. And that one drops.
Well, the problem is they haven't gotten production from any other spot. But right now, this guy is cooking.
You want dunks, fast breaks, and high-flying basketball? Well, you're in luck tonight, my friend. These are two athletic teams here.
Yes, indeed. B.A., I played on a team with great athletes in Portland. Those were fun squads to play on. Each trip down the court, you never knew what could happen.
And a look at Minnesota's opening lineup. McDaniels and Towns in at the forward slots. Conley at the guard with Edwards next to him. And it's Gobert in at the 5 down low. Now here's Towns. Oh, and makes it with the kiss.
Some assertive play from Towns, basically shrugging off the contact.
Quickly outside. Three-pointer, no good.
It's tough to get open in this league, and when you do, it hurts not to capitalize.
And Edwards slams it in.
He throws it down with two hands. You know he won't mess that up.
Not this guy. He is a big-time finisher. One thing the Raptors did very well in 2023, Smitty, was pester ball handlers.
They led the league in steals in the regular season. BA by a fairly significant margin. That really speaks to their defensive focus.
Now here's Conley. From deep. Quickly with a rebound. For Toronto, they've gone 1 for 3 so far. Barnes with it. He's picked up by Conley. Pirtle, pass to Barrett. Back to Pirtle. Barnes with a screen on Gobert. Pass to Barnes. That's tipped. Stolen by Conley. Right side McDaniels. Three-pointer. Rebound by the Raptors. Three, Barrett. Oh, again, Toronto with a triple.
Good eyes, Pirtle scanning the floor, making a great pass.
Conley finds Towns. Conley looking for an opening. Outside McDaniels, 6 on the shot clock. And And Edwards, here we go. Banked it in off the glass. Edwards got in his second bucket.
Yeah, what energy from Edwards on the drive. Pushing his way inside and straight to the cup.
Quickly, passes to Pirtle. Quickly against Conley. The three from Barnes. Pure from three-point range.
Don't want to let him get into a rhythm from out there.
The Timberwolves trail. Outside McDaniels. There's the triple. Offensive board. Outside Edwards. And Edwards slams it in.
Oh, my goodness. Anthony Edwards. Wow.
Barnes a screen. It's quickly with a drive. Here's Dick. And the Raptors, another three.
Love to see that kind of activity. He just makes things happen.
Inside. And he caught that pass in full stride on his way to the big slam.
Yeah, and for Towns, great awareness at the offensive end.
Barnes with a screen on Conley. Doubled by Towns. Pass to Barrett. There's the three. That one misses. He's 1 for 3.
Great perimeter D. Gave a good shooter absolutely no room to operate.
Gobert with a screen on Barrett. Edwards with it. He's picked up by Pirtle. Marked it down low that time. Got hit with the 3-second call. For Toronto, they've gone 4 of 7, shooting a solid percentage. Here's Quickly. Good on the shot. Quickly's got 5 now. And so Conley will bring it up for the Timberwolves. Trailing by 4. Sinks the tray.
Conley loves that pull-up jumper. When the defense least expects it, he sticks it to him.
Picked by Pirtle. It's Barrett on the wing. Driving to the basket. And down it goes. Jam that one home.
It's like he's doing pull-ups on the rim.
Looked like a schoolyard playground right there. And Edwards slams it in.
Oh, another highlight reel play from Anthony Edwards. Oh, this guy is fun.
So it's Toronto now, following the score by Minnesota. Outside Barnes. We've got 22 seconds left in the first quarter here. Shot clock at 6. Pirtle with a screen on McDaniels. Barrett. And he goes up strong with a one-handed jam.
Sometimes he can be a bit passive, so it's nice to see RJ is forcing the issue.
Conley against Quickly. Tries the spin move. Towns outside. Shoots over Barnes. Oh, he got it up in time, but it wouldn't fall for him. Well, it's been a high-scoring, competitive game through the first quarter of play. And close game underway so far. We'll see if either of these teams can jump out ahead in this second quarter. And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. The scoring breakdown for Toronto.
Well, in my opinion, the way the three has been falling for them here early on, you have to think they'll keep firing away.
Another thing they're doing well early on is passing the ball, spreading it around the floor and feeding guys who are well set up to score.
They've got Gary Trent, Chris Boucher out there with Kelly Olynyk. Then it's Bruce Brown, and it's Nwora in at the small forward position. That's the 5 out there for the Raptors. On the wing, Alexander Walker, guarded by Olynyk. The kick out to Morris. The Timberwolves need to get off a shot here. Pass to Alexander Walker. Second chance shot. And Morris with the lay-in.
Playing with good instincts. The key on making those around him better.
When you discuss the Minnesota Timberwolves, what would you say about their front office, Grant?
Well, B.A., they want to be as competitive as possible. Whether it's who they are drafting, trading for, or signing in free agency, this team's goal is to be taken seriously out west.
Now here's Brown. Trent outside. Screen by Olynyk. Beyond the arc. The putback. Oh, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
Oh, phenomenal hustle. He has a knack for those boards.
Man, he is tenacious when that ball goes up. Over to the left wing. Here's Moore, guarded by Trent. And it's Alexander Walker penetrating.
Smooth through the lane. Nikhil Alexander-Walker making his presence felt.
The Raptors with a lead. Brown scanning the floor. Fires the three. Alexander Walker grabs the board. The Timberwolves have gone 2 of 4 here in the second quarter. Quarter 2 and about 2 minutes in. And he hits it to tie the game. Alexander Walker's got 5 now.
The corner is one of Nikhil Alexander-Walker's spots, and he proved it.
Brown passes to Trent. Dunks it hard with one hand. Wow, he makes it look easy.
And plays like that one can make the difference in a close game.
And it definitely got the bench on their feet, too.
This is a close-knit group. They feed off one another's energy.
Alexander Walker, the pass to Morris. Warren sets a screen. Pass to Moore. Three-pointer. Trent with the defensive effort. For Toronto, they've gone 3 of 5 since the beginning of the second. Here's Brown. And that's out of bounds. Toronto will retain possession.
He was all over that pass. That's a cautionary tale.
A little bit late there, but you tried to get into your opponent's head. Forced them to go somewhere else with the ball, and he did that.
Olynyk passes to Trent. Screen by Olynyk. Here's the teardrop over Morris. And the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way. That one's on Monte Morris.
Kelly Olynyk seeks out these fouls, especially when he's deep inside.
All right, Smitty, as a basketball fan, who are your favorite players to watch?
Well, it's a long list, B.A. I love Steph Curry and Klay Thompson, Draymond Green, and that crew. LeBron James, of course, and some of the younger guys, Anthony Edwards, and obviously the Joker, Nikola Jokic, and also Giannis, and the list goes on and on.
I have to admit, I mean, it's always a tough decision for the ref on the block charge call.
Back in 2017, two-way contracts started in the NBA. Created more opportunities, Grant.
The BA Chris Boucher signing one of the first two-ways back in 2017. I mean, he was a huge success story for this system. Chris signing a big contract during the 2022 free agency period.
Alexander Walker with the bucket.
That's a good job getting inside by Alexander Walker. A high percentage look.
Drive by Brown. He's looking good. 2 buckets in 3 attempts.
Nice move to get inside and create a good look for himself.
For Minnesota, they've gotten 4 of 8 shots to drop in the second. With the drive, pass to Reed. Reed, a screen on Brown. Morris with it, guarded by Olynyk. Reed for 3, and it's Toronto with a rebound. Trent right side. Now Boucher. He's covered by Warren. Well, the Raptors have earned quite the reputation for their player development spin.
You're totally right, B.A. They don't need to pick in the lottery. They've got great value out of their draft picks, and a lot of those have become stars. You know, from what I've heard, Chris Boucher has a great attitude about his game, and he always looking for ways to improve. The defense was begging him to take that shot, and he took the bait, but you can't blame him.
Olynyk with a screen on Morris. It's stolen by Warren.
Gary Trent Jr. That's his first personal foul. First game foul.
36 seconds left in the second period. On the attack, Morris to the inside. Nails the baby hook. Morris has got 4 points in the quarter.
Nice job. Those passes have to be right on the money around the painted area.
Outside Olynyk. Trent outside. Screen by Olynyk. Trent, the pass to Olynyk. Just 5 on the clock. The Raptors need to get off a shot, Nora. And that one hits the back iron. And we're through the first half of play here in what's been a good one. It's the Raptors. They lead by 4. And we'll be right back after halftime for the start of the third quarter. See you in just a bit. We've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. Boy, you gotta like what we're seeing from Anthony Edwards.
What makes him an exciting player is the ultra-aggressive mindset that we saw over and over in the first half.
And not standing around, not settling for perimeter shots. He's looking to attack.
So for Minnesota right now, they have their 2 big men out there, Towns and Gobert, working inside. Edwards at the 2 with McDaniels at the 3. And it's Conley in at the point. Towns finds Conley. And the layup is good off the glass. Conley's got 5 points.
Well, this is where Conley operates best naturally. In the paint, creating for others or himself.
Barnes a screen. Here's Quickly, kicks it out to Barnes. Oh, it's stolen by Towns. And here we go, the Timberwolves on the run. Edwards with it. Give him 8 points now. Pass to Conley. Edwards a screen on Quickly. For the lead. Barnes with the rebound. Toronto's gone 4 of 9 so far from the perimeter. A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
Well, RJ Barrett, the 3rd overall pick in the 2019 draft, still a long way away from his prime. He said, quote, people think you should make this huge leap out of nowhere. And it's like if you just add 1 or 2 things to your game and just get better every year steadily, you are going to get where you want to go, whether it comes right away or it comes later. Brian?
Allie, thanks.
The true definition of a veteran. Mike Conley, an integral part of this team.
And Mike Conley picks up the foul. That's his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
And so here is Toronto. Barnes passes to Dick. Back to Barnes. Oh, it's stolen by Towns.
I just don't love the passing angle there. Might have been better to reset.
Edwards finds Gobert. Edwards against Barrett. And Edwards slams it in.
How about the pass from Gobert, scanning the floor well and spotting his open teammate.
Well, Grant, some think of Gobert as just a defensive specialist, but he's proven to be more than that.
Yeah, B.A., I like how he uses his height to his advantage inside. Focuses on taking high percentage shots that come to him naturally.
Now here's Edwards. 10 points for him. Great open look there. McDaniels got 5.
And both teams running long-range plays that are working.
How often do we see this these days? Clubs answering each other from range.
In the NBA, you just can't let guys get to the rim.
Oh, rejected by Pirtle.
Great defense by Pirtle, a 7-footer who knows how to use his length. Uncontested look. Can't fault the shot selection. He's money from there.
The whistle blows. It's going to be on Anthony Edwards. That's his first foul. Just over 2.5 minutes going by in the second half. Quickly. Yeah, that one's good. Quickly's got 4 points now in the quarter.
Love how Pirtle gets his guys involved, whipping the ball around quickly.
Here's Conley. It's rebounded by Dick. The Raptors have gone 3 of 3 in this second half. Quickly drives in. Pirtle with a screen on Conley. Dick, the pass to Barrett. And it's flushed down. A nice jam.
Yeah, this is the kind of scorer Barrett can be. When he's playing to his strengths, he can catch fire.
Edwards for 3. It's hauled in by the Raptors. Here's Barnes. Pass to Dick. Up top, Barnes. Here's Dick. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Top of the key jumper, no good. Conley up top. 7 points in the game. Gobert inside. He's guarded by Barnes. McDaniels, that's good.
That's a terrific read by Gobert, understanding the offensive end better and better, especially as of late.
Now here's Barrett. He's got 12. Barnes, no good. Quickly against Conley. Pass to Edwards. Back to Conley. Down low. Edwards against Barrett. It's stolen by Pirtle. 6-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. Pirtle with a screen on McDaniels. Barnes drives in and stolen by Gobert. Outside Edwards. And Edwards slams it in.
Few players in the league do a better job of finding the open man than Mike Conley.
Quickly passes to Barrett. Here's Dick. No good. Misses at the buzzer. We're at the end of the third quarter, and we've still got a close one. The T-Wolves on top. They lead by 1. And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
This is the definition of team chemistry. I love to see this kind of communication and connection between teammates leading to the perfect pass.
Fundamental basketball. Keep your eyes up, keep the ball moving. You're going to keep the defense on its heels.
And with 3 quarters behind us, we'll start the fourth in what is still anybody's ball game. We've got Chris Boucher. Gary Trent is out there with Bruce Brown. Then it's Kelly Olynyk, and it's Nwora in at the small forward position. That's the 5 out there for the Raptors. And a fast break now for the Raptors. Trent for 3. Here's Brown. Pass to Boucher. Back to Brown. Outside Olynyk. Puts up a 3. Counted from distance. And the Raptors lead by 4.
It's all about floor spacing. Every coach Olynyk has played for loves to use him in that role.
Here's Alexander Walker. Outside Warren. This one for 3. Rebounded by Trent. And so Trent will bring it up for Toronto. Here in the fourth quarter, their defense has been very strong. No baskets allowed. Boucher finds Olynyk. Trent up top. Here's Nwora. Pass to Boucher. Nice D from Reed. And for the Timberwolves, they're shooting a nice 50% for the game. Here's Alexander Walker. And he throws it down with one hand.
Getting airborne. Look at Alexander Walker taking off.
Brown passes to Olynyk. Here's Nwora. The kick to Olynyk. Ooh, Morris with a steal. And it's Warren on the tape. Chalk up 2 there. It's all knotted up.
You gotta guard Warren close, especially when he's lurking inside looking to score.
Brown with it. Warren covering. Olynyk passes to Boucher. And you can count it. He'll go to the line with a chance at a 3-point play. Boy, it's been a grinder, a back and forth all night.
Oh, 7 times the lead has changed. Neither team giving an inch.
And the Timberwolves going with a whole new group out there. Conley on the attack. Pass to Gobert. The kick out to Conley. Outside McDaniels. And it's Toronto with a rebound. Over 2.5 minutes in the books here in the fourth. And there's the call on Karl Anthony Towns. That's his first foul. Barnes, he's checked in for Boucher.
Second team foul.
Barnes against Towns. Outside Barnes. Pass to Pirtle. Clock at 4. Here's Barrett. McDaniels with some nice D.
That's going up against a defense that knows your tendencies.
From deep, Conley. Oh, that's offensive interference. For Toronto, they've got 3 of 6 shots to go in this fourth quarter. Here's quickly. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. It's on Anthony Edwards.
No debate there. He got hammered.
Alexander Walker, he's checked in for Mike Conley. And so both free throws good. And it's a 5-point game.
Tremendous showing of confidence by getting those 2 to fall.
Here's Edwards. And Edwards slams it in.
Wow. Edwards almost makes it look effortless. Like the whole team wasn't holding their breath right there.
Here's Barnes. Has to Dick. Here's quickly. Kicks it out to Barnes. Gets the 3 ball to go.
Well, if you came here looking for a scoring battle, I think you made the right choice.
Yeah, both teams trying to close out strong. These are the fireworks that fans came to see.
All right, guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for the Raptors.
Their defense, it's their defense. It has been downright incredible so far, being disruptive and coming up with steals left and right.
Another big factor for them has been their ability to get points off of turnovers. The easiest offense is created by good defense.
No need to rush here. Take your time.
Take your time. This is where you can reset and try to get a good shot.
Quickly passes to Barnes, to the paint, kicks it to Quickly. Back to Barnes, plenty of space, and there are the Raptors with another bucket.
Well, now it's just a matter of watching the sand fall through the hourglass. This game is wrapped up in a strong showing for the Raptors.
And at first glance, it appeared to be an easy win for them. However, they had to weather some storms along the way, Grant.
Yeah, in terms of competitiveness, it was a lot closer than the final score indicates.
Dick with a miss. Barrett against McDaniels. Pass to Alexander Walker to the left wing. Now here's Towns. Here's Alexander Walker. Back to Towns from outside the arc. It's rebounded by Dick.
Ooh, that's a tough break. After poor communication defensively, it leaves him all by himself. Impressive job by this team. And you really can't discount the impact of this crowd here.
They gave the team tremendous energy tonight. The fans were fantastic. It was a true home court advantage.
Pass to Dick. Left side Barnes. And here's Pirtle. The 3, Barrett. So no problem for Toronto as they get the win. A clean win, and one where they...
Two teams that are among the most athletic in the NBA.
And I don't know if it'll be a track meet, but it will be an up-tempo game. And that's the only way these teams know how to play.
Let's check out Indiana's starting lineup. In at the guard spots, Halliburton and Mathurin. Miles Turner out there with Pascal Siakam. And it's Walker in at the 3. Now Mathurin following the three-point attempt by Tyrese Halliburton. 6 to shoot. Indiana needs to get a shot off. Fires away from outside. It's rebounded by Scotty Barnes. Takes it inside, and Pirtle has it in the corner. Barnes passes to Pirtle. Back to Barnes, and it's sent back by Turner.
Miles Turner denying another one of the league's best shot blockers year in and year out. Boy, you've got to appreciate the passing there. Results in a great look.
And one outstanding things the Raptors do, Greg, they really protect the ball.
Yeah, even when they're not playing their best, they don't give away games with mistakes. They force you to find other ways to beat them.
Kudos for the effort, but he got there a little too late.
The Pacers have gone 1 of 3 from the field to start this one so far. Halliburton passes to Mathurin. A three-pointer is right on target.
A clean pass that time from Halliburton to a wide-open teammate. Just smart ball movement there.
Pass to Barrett. Three-pointer. Hands it from downtown.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets 3, you fire 3 of your own. Boom.
Now here's Walker. And finished off by Walker.
When Jarris Walker stuffs it, we feel those pucks over here.
Quickly the pass to Pirtle. And the dunk by Pirtle.
And we always talk about making your teammate better. That assist was right on target.
Outside Mathurin. Fires from deep. And Pirtle pulls it down. The Raptors have gone 3 of 4 from the field to start out the game. Quickly kicks to Pirtle. Launches a three, and the Raptors hit again from deep.
And when Pirtle sees a guy on his team open, he finds him right away, whipping that pass there directly.
Here's Halliburton. The shot goes in, first of the night. He's 1 for 3 to start the game.
And a nice job here early of establishing an inside presence.
On the wing, Barnes. Spins. Here's Dick.
That's what makes Dick dangerous. You can't just play him as an outside shooter. He'll go to the hoop like he did there.
Now here's Walker.
2 minutes left in the first.
Down low. That falls. Nice feed that time from Halliburton. Halliburton's got 3 assists in the game. And the foul called on Pascal Siakam. That is his first foul of the game. McDaniels checked in for Dick. Turner with the steal. And Turner with a clear path to the rack. Outside Mathurin. Back to Turner. And Turner throws it down.
Good work by Mathurin getting rid of the ball. When somebody has a better shot, you got to throw it his way.
So Clark, with his talent and upside, the future is extremely bright for Benedict Mathurin.
Very bright, shining extremely bright. I love this young man. Like his comportment, Kevin, as much as I like his athleticism and his ability to score at all 3 levels, he just seems to be unfazed and plays with the maturity and confidence that belies his youth. Man, I can't believe he blew that gimme, guys. Well, I know he's frustrated about that.
And here's Barnes for 3. Buries it from 3-point range. Barnes has got 5 now.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
Halliburton for 3. And Pirtle pulls it down. Toronto's gone 3 of 4 on 3-pointers in the first quarter. Doing well from long range. Barrett the pass to McDaniels. The pass to Pirtle. Quickly with it. Shot clock at 5. Here's the teardrop. Barrett, no good. And Mathurin has got the ball here for the Indiana Pacers. Trailing by 2. Fast break Toronto. Here's Barrett. And Barrett slams it in.
And you see the edge Barrett plays with, attacking the rim with bad intentions.
And it's Halliburton missing. Offense, the order of the day as the first quarter comes to a close. The Raptors out in front. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter of action so far. And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown so far for Toronto.
You know, right from the start, it seemed they got hot from 3-point range, pulling apart the defense and racking up the points, too.
And the other thing I've been impressed with, guys, is their assertiveness at attacking the paint, trying to hunt for those high percentage looks.
On the court for Indiana, they've got Neesmith. Toppin is out there with Smith. It's T.J. McConnell. And it's Nembhard in at the shooting guard. Here is something great from Pacers history. They were a dynasty at one point, and you remember it well.
Yeah, you're talking about the ABA days, but it's true. The Pacers were a dominant team before the merger. They won 3 titles in 4 seasons just before joining the league.
Here's Nwora. Bangs home the trifecta. Nwora's got the lead up to 5 now for Toronto.
The D just sagged off just enough and no hesitation on his part.
Toppin, and then Toppin with the jam.
Oh, and he got fancy with that one.
Yeah, maybe trying to give them the momentum boost they need to break this game open.
And I like it. I mean, some coaches might want to see just a sure-handed lay-in there, but for me, I don't mind a little extra.
And there's the foul. It'll go on T.J. McConnell. That'll be his 2nd foul of the game. And we play just over a minute of basketball here in the 2nd quarter. To the wing right side. Back to Brown. Good ball movement here by the Raptors. 5 to shoot. Raptors need to get a shot off. Near the three-point line, it's Olynyk. And they'll turn it over. Could not get off a shot. 24-second violation. Pacers trail by 3. Driving to the basket. That one goes. Count it. McConnell's got 4 this quarter.
Boy, he sure can fill it up. You got to stay in his jersey.
Brown the pass to Boucher to the left wing. Boucher the screen to the left side wing. Pass to Nora. Nice fake, but the layup off the mark. For Indiana, they've got a nice 3 of 3 to start the second. Here's McConnell. Lost contact on the shot, and now a three-point play chance as he'll head to the line. You know, Clark, I remember you had such a strong mid-range game when you were playing. Do you think it would have been hard to stretch your game out to 3, like a lot of guys are doing now?
You know what, Kevin? It's interesting. I was actually starting to try to add the three-point shot to my game way back in the mid-'80s as part of my development. So I don't think it's hard. It's a matter of putting the work in. And shooting is one of those skills in the game that can really be refined with good mechanics and just volume of work.
Passes to Toppin. Good. And McConnell gets the assist. Now it's a 5-point Pacer lead.
Just reliable, guys. He's just always trying to make the right play.
And then Brown with the dunk.
And dropping the sledgehammer there. He curbs a 10-0 run by Indiana.
Toppin, no one around him. And Indiana, another 3.
And that assist got him a little nod from his teammate after that one.
Smith left side. In the corner, it's Toppin. Smith sets the pick for Toppin. Back to Smith. Toppin against Boucher. And the shot clock expires. 24-second violation. Raptors trail by 6. Brown outside. Screen by Olynyk. McConnell against Brown. Oh, gee, the long arms and athleticism up and down this roster for the Raptors. It is something.
Yeah, they have a type that they're looking for. Blocks, steals, deflections, all coming in bunches. The activity will be there.
And he sinks the second. Indiana leading by 5. Pass to Toppin. And almost 4 minutes gone here in the second quarter of play. Count it, good.
And they keep hammering away at him inside, forcing the ball into the paint.
Over to the left wing. And Olynyk kicks to Boucher. Olynyk, a screen on Toppin. Here he goes. Back to Olynyk. It's stolen by Smith. And he's going to get whistled for that foul, G. That was intentional, but not exactly logical.
How about pointless to foul there? I mean, I don't know where his head is, but it's not in the game.
And the Raptors going out now with a whole new group. Smith fires from way outside. The pass to Toppin. Now Smith. McConnell scanning the floor, drains the three-pointer. McConnell's got the lead up to 10 now for the Pacers. Toronto's gone 1 of 3 from way outside since the start of the second quarter. You know, Greg, they call him IQ. Instant offense is Emmanuel quickly.
Yeah, and he puts points on the board quickly. No pun intended. A volume three-point shooter and has a deadly little floater in the lane.
So Indiana ends up with a new group on the floor. And here's Walker outside. It's rebounded by Barrett. And Barrett has got the ball here for the Toronto Raptors. Quickly with a wide open look. And the 3 ball is good. Quickly's got 5 points now this quarter.
In so many different ways, Dick gets the ball to his teammates. Always on time and on target.
This is his first free throw of the game.
his first personal foul.
No good on that one.
At the line for the Pacers, Tyrese Halliburton.
Good on the second free throw.
You love the seemingly endless energy that Halliburton gives his team. Always pushing himself to deliver his best effort on every play, every day.
And the foul called on Pascal Siakam. So that will be his second foul of the game. We're in the bonus. We'll go to the line to shoot 2. The Raptors have shot 75% at the line tonight, going 3 for 4.
Yeah, a year ago, though, Kevin, 78% conversion rate from the free throw line. So that's a nice all-around effort.
Halliburton, that's good.
Halliburton in his bag for sure right now, showing you everything he's got, including the soft touch.
And out of bounds as the Pacers gain possession.
You know, I think he may have forced that pass when there was really no reason to.
Now off the inbound, and Siakam throws it down.
The finish was nice, but the setup was better.
Yeah, GA, the pick working to full effect before the stuff.
And, you know, not enough help from the defense there to compensate. He gets a clean look, and that's exactly how you draw it up.
And so it's the Indiana Pacers in control with a 9-point lead to end the quarter. And they've done a phenomenal job down low, so many of their points coming right at the rim. We'll get right back to the action when we return. And for those of you just tuning in, thanks for being with us. The second half of this game still to play. Guys, a fantastic game from Obi Toppin in this one.
Man, he's been running wild on him through that first half. Absolute dynamite on offense.
And you know what? I'll be interested to see just how much he's got left in the tank. That first half had to take a lot out of.
We've got Barnes. Emmanuel quickly out there with Dick. Then it's Barrett, and it's Pirtle in at the center, filling out the middle. That's the 5 out there for the Raptors. The 2022 Rookie of the Year, Scotty Barnes. But you know what, Greg? Still working to take that next step. What do you think is his key?
Kevin, that's an easy one. It's going to be perimeter shooting. You know, we get spoiled with all the other things he can do, and he's had a tremendous start to his NBA career. But I think to become that superstar, the jump shot has to become a weapon.
He's doing his best to carry him, fellas, but he can only do so much. Things would be different for them if he was getting a little more help.
It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
Thank you, Kevin. Well, of course, the Pacers have a great history, and star point guard Tyrese Halliburton is eager to embrace it. He said, I want to know all the stories of Pacers players of the past. I want to know more about Ron Artest and everybody who played for this organization. I'm being where my feet are. I love being here in Indy. Kevin?
Oh, I'd love to hear that. He could be that next Pacers great player. David, thanks.
The energy Barrett plays what puts defenders on their heels. He's really good at forcing the opposition's hand.
And Clark, when we take a look at your former team, the Indiana Pacers, is it fair to say they're a work in progress?
Most definitely, Kevin. I mean, I think they've got some really outstanding young talent, as well as a very experienced coaching staff. That combination should bode well for the Pacers' future. Halliburton has a nice combination of smarts and skill. Makes him a cagey scorer.
And they call an illegal screen here.
And not the most common call you'll see in the NBA, but hard to argue that pick wasn't illegal.
Yeah, you know, the officials aren't nearly as lenient as they used to be on that call. As a matter of fact, I know I got away with a lot of those in my playing days, but that was 40 years ago.
Just rubbing it in their faces with that dunk.
He is never going to take his foot off the pedal.
And that's terribly demoralizing for a defense, guys. I mean, they know he's going to keep coming and coming and coming, and that they may not have an answer for it.
Drains it from beyond the arc.
And you see the passing instincts Barrett has. Great at recognition out on the floor.
Walker with a clean look. And right away, they match it with a three-pointer of their own.
The real come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there.
Outside, Walker. Here's Here's the three. Barnes grabs the miss. Raptors trail by 3. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Pacers will take it. A touch over 2.5 minutes of basketball played here in the third quarter. Here's Halliburton. Score the basket, his 5th of the game. He's missed 6 shots against those 5 makes.
And guys, the D has to show a little more fight on the interior than they did on that trip.
Count it. Quickly's got 7 now in this quarter.
And his stroke has been dead on from the outside. I mean, inside, outside, it just doesn't matter.
Tyrese Halliburton, take a bow, young fella. You deserve it. You have been outstanding.
Out to Barrett. Bertle sets the pick for Barrett. Pass to Dick. 6 on the shot clock. And there it is for him.
Not just a jump shooter. Dick can operate inside that restricted area.
Siakam sets a screen for Walker. 1:25 left to play in the third. With the drive. Up and in on the layup. Walker's got 9.
Gets the defender to sell out on the pump fake, then flips it in.
Quickly against Halliburton. And here's Barnes for 3. Pacers with the rebound. They've led by as much as 10. Mathurin for 3. That's good. And it's Halliburton with the assist. And now an 8-point Pacer lead.
The confidence of Mathurin, palpable. You see it and feel it. That looked good from the moment it left his hand.
Siakam with it. Guarded now by Barnes. Siakam the bounce pass. Driving in, and it's sent back by Turner. And that's out of bounds. Toronto will retain possession. And the Raptors going out now with a whole new group. Brown outside. Kicks it to Olynyk. Passes it to Trent. Screened by Olynyk. Shot clock at 6. And it is flushed down with a nice jam.
Strong move to the 10, trying to get his guys going.
Hard not to get motivated, GA, right when your teammate makes that kind of play.
You know, when you're looking to close the gap, you need guys who will take it upon themselves to step up, take the initiative, and make something happen.
Here's Nemhard, defended by Trent. The feed now to Brown, and stolen by McConnell. He can't get that one. And a great show through 3 quarters as we enter the 4th. Who will carry? Well, this has been a great contest so far, and I imagine the 4th quarter could have even more action in store for us. Pacers leading by 6. And a look at the 5 for the Pacers to start the 4th quarter. Neesmith is out there with Toppin. And it's Smith, it's C.J. McConnell, and it's Nemhard in at the 2 guard.
It's been like this all night for both teams. The offenses having their way.
Any lull in the action so far has been short-lived because there have been nothing but buckets in this one.
Boucher sets a screen for Brown. Drives to the hoop. Olynyk in the corner. Drills the 3-pointer. Olynyk's got himself going there. His first points of the game in the deep ball.
And listen, if you're 7 foot and can shoot threes, there's a place for you in today's NBA. Olynyk has that rare combination.
Offensive rebound, Smith. He kicks to Toppin. Over Boucher. Here's Smith. That one a little long.
The shot's there for him, and he's got to take it. I don't care if he doesn't convert. That's a shot. Oh! And talk about putting some extra on it. That dunk was way over the top.
Close game or not, he's going to finish firm when he gets the space.
Well, I tell you what, guys, the young kids like to say, that's doing too much. That falls into that category. That was too much.
And there's the foul. It'll go on T.J. McConnell. That will be foul number 5 on him. Both teams will make substitutions. Barnes dishes to Pirtle. Here's Barrett. And Barrett slings it in.
And he shows us all what the breakaway rim was invented for.
Can you believe he almost brought the whole thing down by hanging on that long?
Boy, that was a great dunk, and we've got a great game here.
And the all-around game of Siakam, so adept at working the ball to open guys.
Pulls from the top of the key, and it's wide right. It's off the rim.
Boy, you've got to be there defensively. I mean, that's an easy mid-range jumper that he'll typically drain.
Pirtle with the steal. Halliburton against quickly. Pass to Pirtle. To the paint. Brown feeling out a bit. Halliburton with the steal. Here's Mathurin. Uses both hands to slam it down.
Good intelligent basketball on the part of Turner there. Assists like that will make the defense think twice about how they're going to defend him.
Indiana leading by 7, and so Indiana again turning it over.
Not sure what he was thinking about with that pass. Just sailed it right out of bounds.
Kelly Olynyk's checked in for the Raptors. Barnes against Turner. Fourth quarter keeps moving right along. 3 minutes gone so far. Some nice ball movement here by the Raptors. And here's Walker outside. Makes the bucket. Now he's got 5 field goals, 5 for 8 in the game. And breaking down some numbers here, the hustle stats for Indiana.
Really a great job in this one, forcing the issue defensively. Great quickness and discipline combined, making ball handlers very uncomfortable.
And you also have to applaud how they've been able to create turnovers and then convert those on the offensive end.
Just 4 to shoot. The 3 from Barnes. Walker with the rebound.
Kevin, you can understand the shot selection. I mean, he wanted to go back at him, and this came up short on the triple.
It's rebounded by Scotty Barnes. Raptors trail by 10. Brown outside. Knocks down the 3 ball.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
Well, I'm going to credit the screen. I mean, that's a good, strong pick he lays there.
The kick out to Walker. Back to Siakam. Outside, Walker. From the arc. Toronto grabs the miss.
And not sure they've got enough time to save themselves.
It doesn't look good, even with a quick bucket here.
And the pass to Halliburton. Outside, Mathurin. Driving the lane. Plays it up and banks it in. And the Pacers lead by 9.
This is where Mathurin makes his money. Ferocious attacking the rim.
3-second difference between shot clock and game clock. And that one's good. Barnes.
Better to be lucky than good. Got that shot to fall.
And stolen by Barnes.
I think it's safe to call this one a wrap.
Yeah, I'd agree with you. Chalk it up. W in the bag.
Olynyk finds Barnes. Shot on the wing. It counts.
Wow, what a pass there. He made that a very easy basket with that setup.
The 19-foot shot. Here's Siakam. Off target with that shot. So it's Indiana picking up the win. They seem to relish their role as the bad guy here tonight.
You know, Kevin, I sense that.
Oh, say does that star-spangled
Thanks for joining us here on... Well, we got an old... fashion matchup on our hand. Tonight, Grant, two teams who deploy impactful big men.
Yeah, BA, and in a league where perimeter play so often is the deciding factor, tonight I expect this to be a slugfest inside.
So a look at the starters for the Pacers. Halliburton at point with Matherin by his side. Pascal Siakam out there with Walker, and it's Turner in at the 5, down low. And it's Matherin missing. And here's Gobert. He'll bring it up for the Timberwolves. And the basket by Towns.
How about Gobert with the find? On time and on target. Nicely done, Rudy.
Halliburton looking for an opening. Siakam with a screen on McDaniels. Walker's shot is off. Floats one. McDaniels, that's good.
Boy, that's beautiful touch on the floater. And let's remember, not everyone has that shot in their arsenal.
To the middle. Pass to Matherin. Fires for 3. It's rebounded by Rudy Gobert.
He couldn't believe how open he was. He just couldn't convert it.
And talk about a team that's known for being unselfish. The Indiana Pacers.
Yeah, you know, BA, it's part of their core philosophy. Keep the ball moving, keep everyone involved and engaged. And such a strong guy. Walker could live in the paint.
The Timberwolves have gone 2 of 3 from the floor. Edwards against Matherin. Kicks it out Towns. Back to Edwards. To the inside. And it's powered home by Towns.
Well, unselfish play by Anthony Edwards. Teammate is wide open. He puts it right where it needs to be.
Fires it. Nice shot by Walker. Walker's gotten his second bucket of the game. Here in the first quarter with about 2 minutes gone by. Conley passes to Gobert. Kicks it out Towns. Let's go with a 3. Count it. All 3 of his attempts have gone in.
Boy, what a pleasure to have a big man who can shoot the basketball like Towns. That's a pretty 3.
Outside Walker. It's rebounded by Rudy Gobert. Gobert's got 4 rebounds now. Edwards for 3. And the rebound goes to the Pacers. Outside Matherin. To the left wing. Siakam, the pass to Turner. Towns with a rebound.
And the defense got away with one there. I mean, that's a shot he typically makes.
And here's Edwards outside. It's rebounded by Pascal Siakam.
And he probably thought he was going to bury that one.
Indiana again missing. The Timberwolves have gone 4 of 7, shooting a solid percentage. And here's Edwards outside. He drops it from range.
Anthony Edwards getting into that pull-up game. Nicely done.
And Doris, Anthony Edwards has lived up to the expectations. He continues to get better each year.
He does, BA, and let's remember, as a former #1 pick, that carries a lot of weight and responsibility. But Ant is a guy who embraces that pressure. He wants the spotlight, and he puts in the work to be great. His future is bright.
Gobert passes to Towns. 6 to shoot. And he can't answer back. The 3-pointer offline. Indiana trailing here. The 3 ball. Here's Matherin. Pass to Turner. The 3 is up. And he's in the books. Now 1 for 2.
Well, you just love how Miles Turner goes right up with it, right? No hesitation, catch and shoot.
McDaniels finds Gobert. Outside Edwards. From outside the arc. Siakam pulls down the board.
Well, he tries to answer with a three of his own and can't do it. You can't get caught up in the one-on-one aspect.
Shot's good by Matherin.
This is why coaches love Tyrese Halliburton. Just plays the right way.
Pass to Edwards. Outside McDaniels. Here's Towns. Oh, the teardrop falls in. Towns has got 10 points.
This team looks to him to score the ball. They feel good when he's taking the shots.
Halliburton, the pass to Walker with the fadeaway. On target from range.
You can't sleep on this rookie from beyond the arc. Maybe not Walker's strength, but he will hurt you from deep.
Pass to McDaniels. The kick out to Edwards. Towns for three. The Pacers pull it in. It's stolen. And the ball out of bounds. Last touch by Edwards.
No need to rush that play. That's called giving away a possession.
And it goes! He gets it! Wow!
I love to see when those shots go.
The baskets were coming early and often in the first quarter. The Pacers out in front. They're up by 4. Quarter number 2 coming up right after this break. Don't go anywhere. If you're just joining us, we played through 1 quarter in this one. All right, guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for the Pacers.
Well, we're in the era of the three-point basket. So if you want to win games in this league, you have to connect from deep, and they have been thus far.
And the other thing I love, how they're making the extra pass. They're not settling for the first shot. They're going from good to great.
On the court for the Pacers, Obi Toppin out there with Jalen Smith. Then there's T.J. McConnell. Then it's Nesmith. And it's Nembhard in at the 2. A clear look for McConnell. Always a nice way to start. Makes his first one. And here's Morris. He'll bring it up for the T-Wolves. They trail by 6. Well, Doris, the Timberwolves have made consecutive playoff appearances. That's a win for this team.
Well, when you consider that hadn't been done in this organization going all the way back to 2004, it does show they are moving in the right direction. The next step, obviously, they have to win a series.
And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
Indiana's a team on the rise. Coach Rick Carlisle said this is a new era of Pacers basketball, a direction of youth and of going all in on a group of guys that are young, talented, and extremely high character and tremendous upside. Brian, a lot to be excited about.
No question. Absolutely. Thanks, Allie.
And just wasn't able to set up in time.
Here's Toppin. And a slam dunk by Toppin.
The chemistry Toppin has with his teammates. Just get up over the rim and finish it with authority, Obi.
Indiana leading. McConnell from outside. Reed with the rebound. Morris down low. Here's Garza. Hits the layup after the sweet pump fake to freeze the D. Garza's got his first bucket in this one.
Monte Morris' instinct is pass first, on time and on target.
And here's Toppin from the arc. They get it back. Over to the left wing. Fires the 3. Drains the triple. Toppin's got 5 points now in the quarter.
The value of good ball movement isn't lost on this squad.
Out of bounds. It'll be Indiana's ball. For Indiana, they've got 3 of 6 shots to go here in the second quarter. There's a screen by Toppin. McConnell from outside. Up again. It's good on the putback. Now it's a 7-point Indiana lead.
You know, so quick, so twitchy. Jalen Smith, go ahead.
Takes the 3. Crops in the 3. Garza's got 5 now. And we've heard some, like Greg Popovich, say that 3-pointers are becoming too prevalent. Doris, you think they overwhelm other parts of the game?
You know what? There is obviously a heavy emphasis on 2 things. 3-point shooting and restricted area attempts. I think the feeling is the mid-range has been eliminated, but here's what I know, PA. To win a playoff series, that mid-range game comes back into play. And again, I go back to the point that I have been consistent about. To me, the game is still in a great place.
Out left to the wing. Reed against Toppin. Fader on the way. Anderson pulls it down. Minnesota has gone 1 of 4 from three-point land here in the second. Pass to Reed. He got a piece of it.
Boy, aggressive defense from Toppin. Twice on the pipe. Send it back.
Here's Reed. And it's out of bounds to Minnesota.
He clipped the ball there, but not enough to nab the steal.
But a really good read on his part, being disruptive at the defensive end right now.
Just 3 to shoot. Here's Garza. And the rebound goes to the Pacers.
No defender in sight. He tries to take initiative, but ultimately comes away empty-handed.
There's a screen. McConnell from outside. Count it. 2 for 4 from the field now. The Timberwolves have gotten 4 of their first 9 shots to go here in the second. Pass to Reed. Knocks it loose. Oh, and the fast break for the Pacers. McConnell's shot is off. Left side Anderson. And the shot's good. Anderson's got his second basket of the game.
This guy plays with such confidence and ability to score in a variety of ways. Nice.
Nembhard, good. And the Pacers lead by 11.
And just totally relentless, only increasing the intensity level.
One thing I enjoy is watching players who don't pay attention to the score. You lock in on the moment and play the right way.
Anderson can't get it to go.
And even with the miss, that's a high percentage shot for him.
McConnell from outside. Can't hit that one.
He's cold from distance here in the second quarter. May want to try a different approach moving forward.
Plenty of daylight on that shot. Morris has got 5 points in the quarter.
Monte Morris with that highly valued corner 3. He likes the look.
McConnell passes to Nesmith. That one's good. On the assist from McConnell.
Both teams are starting to find a rhythm here.
And this is partly what the game has become, right? A matter of dueling three-point opportunities.
And so it's the Indiana Pacers. Thank you, Allie. Good stuff. We will be right back after this break for the beginning of the third quarter. As we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next 2 quarters are any different from the first 2. So far, it's been a runaway. You have to like what we're seeing from Karl Anthony Towns.
You just love his patience offensively in the first half. Waited until he got the looks he wanted.
You know, as a coach, you can preach good shot selection, but it's up to the players to execute, and this guy has done just that.
They have their 2 big men out there, Towns and Gobert, working inside. Edwards at the 2 with McDaniels at the 3. And it's Conley in at the point guard position. So that's the Timberwolves 5. Benedict Mathurin, the 6th overall pick in 2022. The Pacers' highest pick in 34 years, Doris.
Incredible to think, BA, that Indiana hadn't selected that high since 1988, and yet somehow, despite playing in a small market and without high draft selections, they were consistently in the playoffs up until the last several years. A real testament to the competitive spirit of the organization. Well, you've got to be able to contest. This is a career 37% three-point shooter. You better get out there on Mike Conley. Well, not exactly one of those big, burly power forwards, right? He depends on his leaping ability more than those guys, and it serves him just fine.
And so it's Siakam with it. He brings it up for Indiana. They've led by as many as 11. Three-pointer Mathurin buries it from 3. And it's a 10-point Pacer lead.
Boy, a lot of confidence to Mathurin's game. That efficiency has to get better, but he is not shy.
Edwards can't hit. The Pacers have got 2 of 3 from the floor in this third quarter. Here's Halliburton. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair. You know, Doris, looking at the Timberwolves, they've emphasized rim protection.
BA, this is a theme across the NBA. As much as we see the proliferation of three-point shooting, team's first priority is to protect the painted area because those are the easiest shots. You've got to play to your strengths and employ good defensive philosophy.
Towns, a screen on Halliburton. And Conley with the three. Conley's got 9 points here in the second half.
Defensively, you can't afford to get stuck on the pick.
You know exactly what that takes. It takes energy, it takes activity, it takes intensity.
That's a move you won't see many guys make. Impressive stuff.
Conley looking for an opening. The three-pointer off the mark.
And you just can't afford to give up that kind of look very often.
Pass to Halliburton. Siakam with a screen on Gobert. And Siakam with the slam.
This is a real strength of Siakam's game, the ability to extend possessions and get second chance points on the board.
And here's Conley. From the arc. Deflected. And they'll get another chance. Clock at 6. Edwards. That one's good. And it's Conley who picks up the assist. Edwards has got 5.
There's a reason Mike Conley's teammates love playing with him. If you're open, I promise he'll find you.
And there's the call on Karl Anthony Towns. That's his first foul of the game. Three-pointer, Halliburton.
Boy, how about the quickness of Mike Conley to get from defensive stance to contest. That is nice.
McDaniels passes to Edwards. Back to Daniels. Outside Edwards. Shot clock at 6. And Conley is good for 3. Conley's got 12 now in this quarter.
Doing what he can to help shrink the deficit, but it has to be a team effort.
And you look at the impact of Mike Conley. He makes a difference without making many mistakes, Doris.
BA, just an extremely disciplined point guard. He'd rather make the smart play than the highlight reel. This guy sets such a great example on and off the floor.
The quick look, no good that time.
Boy, he won't miss many from that spot. The defense gets lucky there.
Walker finds Siakam. Back to Walker. Now here's Turner. Launches it. And once again, off the mark by Indiana. Edwards with it, picked up by Mathurin. And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
Well, Benedict Mathurin talked about his motivation. He said, quote, "A lot of people play a sport because they have talent, but I play for a different reason. I want to be one of the greatest players ever, and I want to take care of my family. I made that promise to myself when I was very young, and I have no choice but to be great. That's the way it is." BA?
All right, Allie, thank you. Good reporting there. And it's Alexander Walker penetrating. Pass to Garza. Morris, right side. On the take. Banked it in off the glass. Morris has got 7.
Wow, how about the speed of Monte Morris? That is why that drive was effective.
And here's Toppin from the arc. Yes, and it's McConnell with the assist that time. McConnell's got 3 assists now in this one. Reed for 3. And the rebound goes to the Pacers. Smith's got 4 rebounds now. And that one misses. 7-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. The offensive rebound. Outside for McConnell. Hey, puts up a 3. Rebound Minnesota.
And they can run out the clock here. No need to rush it.
Well, it's trying to close the quarter strong, and by that, take a great shot without giving them an opportunity for another one down the other end.
Alexander Walker, the pass to Garza. And that one drops. He's got 7.
This is what we call highly efficient play. Working off the screen, getting to the cup.
And so it's Indiana closing out this quarter with a 7-point lead. The flow of the game. And a worthy candidate tonight as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
And the winner today coming from an unlikely position. It's the big fella with the sweetest pass of the day.
Well, we have some elite passing big men in the NBA, and you love that skill. Wow.
With 3 quarters behind us, let's see what this 4th period holds in store. And a look at the 5 for the Pacers to start the 4th quarter. Obi Toppin out there with Nesmith. Then there's Jalen Smith. Then there's T.J. McConnell. And it's Nembhard in at the 2 spot. Morris passes to Alexander Walker. Three-pointer. Pure from three-point range. Alexander Walker's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. Here's Nesmith. Yes, and it's McConnell with the assist that time.
Unselfishness can be infectious. Terrific teamwork.
Morris for 3. And it's Alexander Walker penetrating. And again, it's Minnesota converting.
Pretty dime there. The kind of ball movement coaches love to see.
Toppin's shot is off.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. He just missed it.
That three's off the mark. For Indiana, they've gotten half of their attempts to fall in the 4th. 2 for 4 now. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
Man, good whistle there.
And a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from here for the Pacers.
Their offensive game plan has been simple. Look to shoot it often from outside the arc. And the results have been outstanding.
Well, I also noticed, guys, how much they move the ball in this one. Selfless, willing to pass the ball to a teammate with a better look.
Final quarter of play, about a minute and a half off the clock. Here's Edwards. Oh, and makes it with the kiss.
Well, we know this about Anthony Edwards. This guy, one of the stronger guards in this game. That's a tough finish.
Here's Nembhard. Misses the 3. For Minnesota, they've gone 3 of 4 in the 4th and looking confident on offense. No good on the 3. Indiana's gone just 1 of 6 from downtown in this final quarter. Outside for McConnell. Hey, expanding his range. Indiana again missing.
When you're not in rhythm with the 3 ball, why do you keep firing from there?
Here's Towns. And it's Towns with the power finish.
This is where you have to keep feeding Karl Anthony Towns. He's in an incredible rhythm. He's already got huge numbers. Keep feeding the big man.
Nembhard, good.
Coach is loving the ball movement.
The Timberwolves have gotten 4 shots out of 6 attempts to drop so far in the 4th. And here's Gobert. He'll bring it up for the Timberwolves. 6-point game. Towns finds Conley. Here's Edwards. Tries it from the top of the key. Yes, great play by Conley to set it up.
Oh, the young gun, Anthony Edwards with the big-time delivery.
Here's McConnell. And it's Indiana scoring again. The Timberwolves have gotten 5 of their 7 shots to fall in this final quarter. Edwards. And there are the Timberwolves with another bucket.
And this is just typical of him. Always making an impact at crucial moments in the game.
And this is a player who understands when the game is hanging in the balance. He knows it's winning time.
Conley against McConnell. Gobert passes to Conley. Outside Edwards. And they waste no time getting those 3 points back. Edwards has got 11 points here in the second half. And Obi Toppin gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul.
I love great defense. Just quick to establish his feet, and he takes the hit.
A bit under 3.5 minutes have passed here in the 4th. And that's an intentional foul.
You don't want to stop the clock right there. I'm not quite sure what he was thinking.
A new lineup here for Indiana. And Edwards slams it in.
Oh, Anthony Edwards thinks this game is a dunk contest. Go ahead, young sir. What a finish.
The kick out to Conley to take the lead. Towns outside. Outside Conley. Mathurin with a steal. Siakam for 3. Towns with a rebound. Towns has got his 5th rebound in this one. Halliburton with a steal. Walker's shot is off. The Timberwolves trail. Walker with a steal. Here's Halliburton. Halliburton all the way.
Fearless move by Tyrese Halliburton. The game is complete and the mind is ready.
Conley goes in. Yes! And he's brought them within 2 points now.
Great to see guys who don't back down under pressure.
To me, more often than not, when you attack, good things happen.
Siakam, pass to Walker. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Walker. .43 seconds left to play in the fourth quarter. Conley on the attack. And here's Edwards outside. It's good from beyond the arc.
Such a clutch shooter. This guy lives for these kinds of moments and delivers.
From downtown, the Pacers pull it in.
Given his range, you'd expect him to capitalize on that opening.
Wow, big moment for the youngster. Pressure not getting to Benedict Mathurin even a little.
And here's Minnesota now. Here's Conley. Yes!
Well, Mike Conley's a veteran. What confidence, what clutch play. Nicely done.
Outside Walker. Halliburton outside. And so it's Minnesota who scrapes by with a win. Allie, thank you as always. Well, folks, that's going to do it for now.
Monday afternoon as we get set for this broadcast of the NBA on 2K Sports. One thing we expect to see a lot of here tonight is quality ball movement, Steve, from these two pass-first teams. It should be fun.
It should be. I love the way they share it. But with all the passing, I think ball security will be a factor here. More movement means more opportunities for a steal.
Let's check out Toronto's starting lineup. Emmanuel quickly out there with Dick. Then there's Jakob Poeltl. Then it's Barrett, and it's Barnes, and at the 4. Towns a screen on quickly. Conley kicks to Towns. And Poeltl pulls it down. Dick wide open. Good, and it's Barnes picking up the assist.
The defenders are going to have to keep up with this rookie. Dick, an excellent shooter.
Conley scanning the floor. Dishes to Gobert. Outside Edwards. Takes it inside. And finished off by Edwards.
And what a creative finisher. Edwards is so fast in how he gets up to throw it down.
If we look at the Raptors, Smitty, it has not been easy replicating the success they had back in 2019.
Yeah, Toronto's had a bit of a roller coaster ride since then. They've had some good seasons, but the consistency hasn't been there for them.
And giving up some inches inside, but makes up for it with an aggressive style.
And that takes skill and the ability to make adjustments as you're going up.
Here's Towns. He's now 1 for 2 with that bucket.
So skilled working inside. Towns knows how to operate down low.
Quickly against Conley. Poeltl kicks to Barnes. Pass to Dick. Here's the 3. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Barrett.
Off on the timing, or it may have been a miscommunication. Either way, turnover.
The Timberwolves have gone 2 of 3 here to start out the game. And Grady Dick gets the whistle that time. That is his first foul of the game.
And it's close, but, you know, didn't get on balance quick enough.
Edwards passes to Towns. Dick with the steal.
I'll tell you what, terrific anticipation defensively. Tracked it all the way. That pass had no chance.
Well, that's why they're in front. Aggressive play at both ends. Nicely done.
Oh, did you see that?
He can take off from anywhere at any time. Edwards always a threat.
On the wing quickly. Poeltl finds Barnes. Driving the lane, and it's Barnes slamming it down.
A little undersized at the 4, but he can get off the ground.
Hey, Steve, when we look at Scotty Barnes, what excites you about his play?
I think for me, Kevin, it's just him improving. He can pretty much do everything well already. He's still got so much time to keep growing.
Here's Dick. Edwards defending. Pass to Poeltl. Inside. Here's quickly. The kick out to Barnes. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Rebound, Minnesota.
And he's frustrated. That's a shot he can make in his sleep.
And here's Edwards from the arc. .130 left to play here in the first. And finished off by Edwards.
He's put on a show for these fans.
I can't believe he pulled that one out in the course of an actual game.
Really well done there. Just confident and composed, never in a hurry.
And it's Towns with the ball. He'll bring it up for the Minnesota Timberwolves. Trailing by 5. And here's Conley outside. Hits the three-point bomb.
Give Conley credit. He's recognized the need to become a knockdown shooter and put in the work.
Dick in the corner. Barnes the screen. Pass to Poeltl. In the corner, Barrett with it. Throws it up high, and the dunk by Pirtle.
Excellent time, and Pirtle just leaping quickly for the alley-oop.
Outside Edwards. Towns up top. From past the arc. Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
Raptors are gone 7 of 8 from the field to start the game. Very hot shooting. Quickly with a wide open look. Trying to answer back, but that three is off the mark. Here is Edwards. 6 points for him. Gobert with a screen for Edwards. And finished off by Edwards.
You can't let Edwards get in the lane. Outstanding at using that burst of speed on the drive.
Here's Quickly. And he's good on the 3 ball. Quickly's got 5.
And that pick takes the D totally out of the equation.
Hey, if you're not going to fight over, you're essentially giving the shooter the look he wants.
And at the end of one, both teams putting up some points. And close game underway so far. We'll see if either of these teams can jump out in the second quarter. What do you guys think about the Raptors here in this one?
I love their effort, contesting shots, trying to intimidate here early on.
And you can see it's already having an impact. It can cause shooters to think twice.
They've got Kyle Anderson. He's out there with Reed. And it's Alexander Walker in at the 2. That's the 5 to begin the second quarter for the Timberwolves. And it didn't take long for Anthony Edwards to cement himself, Greg, as Minnesota's franchise player.
Yeah, he is one of the best young players in the league with clear superstar potential. The future of the Timberwolves starts with Edwards.
The kick out to Brown. Olynyk sets a screen for Brown over Morris. And it's Brown missing. Minnesota in the lead. The 3. Morris, no good. Launches it. And again, Toronto with the triple.
Good job of stepping up to the plate there, seizing back the momentum for his team.
That's the competitor in him. Close game. Let me have this one.
With a short break in the action, gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
Thanks very much, Kevin. Toronto has a new head coach in Darko Rajakovic. He started coaching at 16 in his home country of Serbia. Even though he's still young, he's already a lifer. In his near decade as an NBA assistant coach, he made a name for himself in player development. And of course, Kevin, that's going to be essential now with the rebuilding Raptors.
It is, but I love his resume. His story is terrific. He is just what they need. David, thank you.
Oh, just solid on the one-handed slam.
And guys, when it's a tight ball game like this, he's the guy they want with the ball. A three-pointer is right on target. Alexander Walker's got the lead up to 1 now for the Timberwolves. Here's Brown. Somehow misses the one-handed flush. Minnesota's gone 1 of 3 from way outside since the start of the second quarter. Here's Alexander Walker, defended by Trent. And Gary Trent gets the whistle that time. That is his first foul of the game.
And really, these are some of the toughest calls an official has to make.
Morris outside.
One of the cases where height fails to tell you the whole story.
Quarter 2 and just under 2.5 minutes gone by. Brown outside. Trent outside. Ball stolen. Here's Alexander Walker.
This is what happens when you give Nikhil Alexander Walker the lane. Dunk.
Greg, taking a look at Monte Morris for a second, you got to be inspired by his terrific story.
I mean, from late second-round pick to a seasoned NBA player, Morris never gave up on himself and continues to impress with each passing season.
In the corner, it's Morris. To the wing on the left. A 3 ball. It's hauled in by Trent. Raptors trail by 5. Over in the corner, Brown. to McDaniel. And there's the drive. And finished off by McDaniel.
And with an excellent understanding of the game, Olynyk is able to find open teammates.
A minute 20 left to play here in the second quarter. Three-pointer. It's hauled in by the Raptors.
You know what, though? Sometimes you can be too open. I think it may have surprised him, and that's why he missed.
McDaniels passes to Nwora. He kicks it to Brown. The basket is good. That's his 6th attempt and his 3rd make.
I mean, the number of points they've scored in the paint already here is eye-opening.
The pass to Morris. Here he goes. And the shot goes in. Morris has got his 2nd bucket.
Playing with good instincts. The key on making those around him better.
It's Brown with the drive. Out of bounds. Minnesota takes possession. A new lineup here for the Timberwolves. There's 42 seconds left to play in the first half. Here's Conley. Kicks it to McDaniels. Edwards looking it over. Pass to Conley. Back to Edwards. 5 on the clock. Plays it up and banks it in. Edwards got 10 points in the game.
And unbothered by the contact inside, Edwards plays the game with so much physicality.
Count that one. And the Timberwolves lead has been cut back down to 3 after the basket from Quickly.
Beautiful call that time up the floor. The hard screen frees him up for the bunny.
Here's Edwards. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. That one on Jakob
And this is Edwards' game. When he's aggressive and trying to score, it really puts a lot of pressure on the defense.
And he sinks the 2nd. They get a hand on it. So that'll be it for the first half. Fairly even battle underway in this one. The Timberwolves on top, up by 4. Time now for the halftime break, with the 3rd quarter soon to follow, right here on 2K Sports. And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during the half. You know, Anthony Edwards has been exceptional here, guys.
The burst he's had when going at the rim has been fantastic. A lot of strong finishes through 2 quarters.
His activity level has made an impact, and he is fearless.
Setting the floor for the Raptors. Barnes out there with Jakob Poeltl. Then there's Emmanuel Quickly. Then there's Dick, and it's Barrett at small forward. Minnesota leading by 4. High post, Gobert. Over in the corner, Edwards. Back to Gobert. Pass to Towns. Towns sets the pick for Conley. Good on the triple. Conley's got 6 points. And the NBA looking to reduce the amount of carrying recently. Seems like GA ball handlers had to adjust.
You know, guards can get away with a lot these days, and it's hard for players and refs to make that adjustment. Ultimately, things need to be kept in check.
Gobert dishes to Conley. Passes to Edwards. And again, it's Minnesota converted.
Exceptional pass from Conley. Love seeing him involve his guys like this.
Barnes outside. And the dunk by Barnes.
You know he's pulling his weight, but they still find themselves behind.
And so Edwards will bring it up for Minnesota. The pass to Gobert. Outside, Edwards pulls up on the elbow. And Gobert kicks to McDaniels. Outside Conley. Back to McDaniel. And that one falls coming off Conley's feet. McDaniels got the lead up to 10 now for Minnesota. Here's quickly. A three-pointer off the mark. Minnesota's gotten a lot of looks from outside tonight. 5 of 12. Pass to Conley. Fires from deep. It's rebounded by Scotty Barnes. Raptors trail by 10, and it's Barrett penetrating. Pass to Dick. Barnes outside. Passes it to Dick. Shot clock at 5. Driving to the basket.
Yeah, that's what makes Dick dangerous. You can't just play him as an outside shooter. He'll go to the hoop like he did there.
Conley, the pass to Towns. Quickly against Conley. Back to Towns. The feed now to McDaniels. And finished off by McDaniel.
Oh, what a feed right there. Towns' vision is really off the charts.
Barnes sets a screen for Quickly. On the wing, Barnes. And it's Barnes slamming it down.
And no doubt they'd love to see him get a lot more of those opportunities.
And that deficit will go away quickly if he does, Greg. Oh, what a play!
It's simple, guys. Keep getting Edwards the ball and just let Ant.
And now the latest from our reporter, David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Well, last season, the NBA created newly designed trophies to honor the major player awards. Each is named after an NBA legend, including Michael Jordan, Hakeem Olajuwon, Jerry West, Wilt Chamberlain, John Havlicek, and George Mikan. Kevin, while the honor itself will always matter most, having some hardware with a famous player name isn't hurting anybody's hopes. Back to you.
I agree, David. Thank you. Here's Morris. Played in with a nice touch off the glass. Morris has got 6 points. Raptors trail by 10. Round down low. Covered by Morris. And it's good for 2.
And you're not going to pass up that kind of.
To the wing right side. Reed kicks to Morris. Off the left rim and out. The Raptors have gone 6 of 9 from the floor here in the second half. They've got to be happy with that. McDaniels. Trent outside. And that one is off.
Look, that's in his range, but he had a defender right up in his chest.
The Timberwolves shooting their 4th and 5th attempts at the free throw line tonight.
And if we want to take a look back, they converted about 76% from the line.
Both good from the line that time. Raptors trail by 10.
Got to run the clock and wait for the last shot.
Yes, you do, but it's a dilemma. If you get a great look earlier in the clock, do you take it?
And that pick takes the D totally out of the equation.
Hey, if you're not going to fight over, you're essentially giving the shooter the look he wants.
Here's Anderson. And no luck with that time on the buzzer beater. And so it's the Minnesota Timberwolves bringing the quarter to a close with a 7-point. Fourth quarter of action is upon us. Thanks as always for joining us. Here's Brown. We've got Naz Reid. He's out there with Anderson. And it's Garza in at the pivot, manning the middle. So that's the Timberwolves 5. Here's Nwora, guarded by Reid. Brown drives in.
And really the defense fouling there.
And it looks like, yep, it's a coach's challenge on the personal foul. That triggers a replay review by the officials.
And this is the time now where the officials.
Previous play is under review.
Original personal foul. Getting a different angle can sometimes make it a lot easier to determine.
Indeed, and the one thing with replay review.
The ruling on the floor is confirmed.
Just the immense speed at which these players are moving and how fast the action really is and how hard it can be. Sometimes, Greg, to make the right call. And so the word is in. They decided that the call stands as it was made on the floor.
And, even if a coach still feels this wasn't the right call, you got to acknowledge the effort being put in to reviewing it. The double checking, and the game continues on.
And now we've got some time to check in from the sidelines. What do you got for us, DA?
Hey, guys, I listened in on what Chris Finch was talking about with his players. Now, he told his guys not to get comfortable. He said, so we've got a little breathing room. So what? That's no reason to slow down out there. He wants them to keep the effort up. Guys?
Thanks, David. He hits the second from the line. Timberwolves leading by 6. Morris looking over the floor. There's the pass to Reed. Puts up a 3. And it's Toronto with the rebound. Trent with it to the inside. Back to McDaniel. 6 to shoot. Master Olynyk. Trent outside. And the 3 off target.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
Anderson passes to Reed. Morris outside. Now here's Reed. Not a lot of room. Goes up from the top of the key. And they turn over the 24-second buzzer, signaling the shot clock violation.
Substitution on the court.
Quickly against Conley. Fourth quarter now. We're about a minute and a half in. It's Gobert with the ball for the Timberwolves. They've only given up 1 point in the fourth quarter. Towns wide open. Offline with his 3.
Yeah, that old adage about being too wide open, not a thing. He just missed it.
Count them 1. And the Timberwolves lead has been cut down to 3 on the bucket from Barnes. Out to Edwards. Gobert with a screen on Brown. Oh, he blocked it and deflects off the backboard. Just 5 on the clock. Stolen by Quickly. By himself. Rips down the breakaway slam.
Gotta take care of the ball. They'll punish you if you're that careless.
That's right, and that's severe punishment right there.
We talk about it time and time again. Turnovers are costly, especially when the game is close.
Quickly against Conley. Pocket 6. Going inside. Good, and the assist goes to Town. And the Timberwolves lead by 3.
With the game's momentum up for grabs, Conley values being the guy to take the crucial shot. Just a remarkable score in these situations.
Barrett kicks to Quickly. Barnes outside. To the paint. Brown with it. Conley picks him up. And they force the shot clock violation. Great team.
Hate to see that. I know everyone's mind is on the play, but you got to protect the ball.
And that replay showed just how forceful that block was.
And that is a huge block. Given how close this game is, a stop like that was right on point.
And that one drops for him.
One of Conley's calling cards, getting into the paint and converting, even though he's often the smallest guy on the floor.
Got that one up quick. Barnes has got 6 here in this quarter.
Huge shot right there from Scotty. I love seeing him deliver in these situations.
Offensive rebound. Towns for 3. Drills it from outside.
And this is why he's a go-to option. Towns enjoys getting a chance to come up big for his team.
Barnes sets a screen for Barrett. Barnes down low. Towns on him. And the dunk by Barnes.
Scotty Barnes being big time in big time moments.
Conley against Quickly. McDaniels passes to Conley. Nice ball movement by Minnesota. The kick out to Towns. And again, Minnesota with the triple.
Unreal. Big Cat, one of the game's great scorers, also deadly in the clutch.
Quickly the pass to Pirtle. Quickly against Gobert. Lets the three fly. Gobert with the block. And they'll keep possession. Barnes sets a screen for Barrett. Second shot opportunity. Yes! And now they trail by just 4.
And coming through in a big way, you have to love Barrett there, taking over down the stretch.
Here's Edwards, and he drives in.
They're in total command of this game with time starting to run out.
Reason why they've tightened up the vice grip a little more each time up the floor. We'll see if they can close this one out.
Just a humongous fourth quarter for him, especially from long range. Just in a groove now, and that trade has been deadly.
Puts up a deep 3. Misses the shot. And so it's the Timberwolves who come out on top here. What a show they put out here at home tonight.